Welcome into the Dawning Soul. My name is Melanie Dawn. Today is the anniversary of the channel. The first video I did was for the 8/8 portal. And today is that same beautiful 8/8 portal. So thank you so much for joining me. A lot of happening in August. So we have the eclipse on the 12th. That's a new moon solar eclipse. We won't see it in the United States, but it should be a total eclipse wherever, I think, I want to say Africa. I'm kind of thinking Africa would be the best place to see it. But you can look at that information online to see the best place to go view the eclipse. And then at the end of the month, we have another eclipse, I think on the 27th. So lots happening in Leo. We have Mercury in retrograde in Pisces. I think Saturn is retrograde. Venus, I think, is in Virgo. A lot in the astrology happening. Okay, so let's get into this reading. I pulled a card already. We have Mercury here. And that is basically shining light into areas that you need to pay attention to. If you haven't let go of something, that's basically what retrograde means when a sign goes in retrograde, or when a planet goes in retrograde in a sign. A lot of letting go energy, a lot of feelings bubbling up to the surface that you need to pay attention to let go, to transmute, to alchemize, to transform and forgive, to understand, and to make peace. You're making peace with yourself, making peace with your feelings, recognizing that makes me crazy, and allowing that feeling, and then turning it into power, into purpose, into something more constructive. And those are always really good things to do. Let's get into this a little bit more. A lot of the cards I've been pulling this week have had to do with portals, with new beginnings, with a lot of that new opportunity and the energy of it. It's just been really great to see, because I have been feeling that. We also have Quicksilver. And that's also Mercury, Quicksilver. It's, back in the day, Mercury is a really interesting metal. It's not something you're supposed to play with, but for some reason in the 70s, kids pretty much play with whatever they damn well wanted. Anyways, we had some Mercury, and I always found it really fascinating that you could break it up into little balls and separate it and then bring it all back together. Mercury is transforming, it's changing. It's a beautiful element to have in your spirituality. Let's see, Mercury. Part liquid, part metal. It's mesmerizing. Its gift is to slip between worlds. It cannot be pinned down or easily defined. Mercury came to symbolize the god Hermes and the great hermetic secrets of alchemy, always sliding into secrecy just beyond the grasp of the alchemist. It is said Mercury represents the transition between the physical and the unseen. It is between life and death, between science and the esoteric. It is the metal of sacred thresholds. Shamanic practitioners of every tradition must acquire the ability to stand at the doorway between worlds. This is no small feat. Mercury indicates the querent has a particular gift for such a task. This is the work of the shaman, the teacher, the sage, the artist, and the alchemist. I like that both of these came out today. It's really a beautiful start, and does talk to you about that transformation, about standing at that threshold of understanding yourself, where you're going, where you are. Where you are is the most important aspect of who you are. And if you can understand how you got where you are and still love the path, life is not easy, really, for anybody. And how you were raised, how you were treated, your friendships, all of those things boil into who you are at a young age. And then you try to traverse life into your 20s with that amalgamation of all those little beads running together, forming who you are and pulling you apart, because you have all of the influences of your teachers, your friends, your parents, your family, life in general, pulling you into all these different spaces, what you think you need to be, who you need to be for them. And then you learn as you get older that none of that really is who you are. It's molded you. It has made you into a person. But you still have your own soul, your own drive, your own initiatives, your own passions and desires and secrets and heart that you need to get to. And sometimes you have to dig into all of the other bullshit and pull it all out so that you can just understand it one at a time. Standing at that threshold, listening to who you are and understanding your own heart, and understanding is the important part of that. Allowing, forgiving, loving, we're all just trying to make it through, right? And even those that you feel have hurt you the most, you need to allow for the fact that maybe they did the best that they could at that moment. And that's all you can say. It's all you can allow. And it's okay. We all come to understand ourselves at our own pace, at our own timing. If you're doing that younger, bless you. If you weren't able to do that until you were older, bless you. There are no right timings. It's divine timing. It's God's timing. It's the divine secrets of this world that you do that transformation in the divine timing when it's right for you. We have transformation. Akashic Records. It's like I started this channel not knowing one bit, not knowing anything, not knowing why I was doing this, other than I just kept getting this external, you will do this, and share. And I have been sharing that journey, very personal journey, loving every second of it, because for me, I'm learning just as much. I'm learning just as much. Talking with you, talking to myself, talking it out. And that's really what it's about. If you're not journaling, you should journal. It's a beautiful thing just to sit down and journal. And yes, it's going to be hard to start that. You're going to sit there and stare at a blank book with a pen in your hand and not know what to say. And that's an important conversation that you need to have with yourself. Finally getting to the point where you can sit down, if you're doing it consecutively, just fluid writing, whatever comes to your mind, and starting to work that out. Even if it's simple things, start simply, work diligently, and then you'll start to understand and see. And even the patterns of how you think will show up in your fluid writing. It's really a lovely process. We have divine law and Akashic records. And if you're listening to this channel, you are believing that divine law exists. There is a divine law in this world. It is a very transformative thing when you come to understand the divine laws. The Akashic records, that's all of the history of the souls that created you, your ancestors, your guides, who you've been, all of the history of your soul, how you were created, and the memories and living history of your ancestors, all coming into this point of you learning what that transformation's doing. Because when you are awakening to your own spirituality, you start to heal yourself, but you're also healing your family. You're healing the generations past and the generations forward. You're teaching yourself this beautiful gift that the divine has given us, that capacity to become, that capacity to be the best version of ourselves. And that's a daily walk. That is not something that you do and then you don't have to do anymore. It's a continual path. It is the spiral of life. It is that divine spiral of time, of healing and transforming and understanding that, we all rush around in this world seeking different things. I know a lot of people do. I'm looking for myself. And honestly, that phrase, if you're looking for yourself outside of yourself, you're looking in all the wrong places. If you're looking for love outside of yourself, you're looking in all the wrong places. If you're looking for joy, it's everything that you're looking for. If you're looking for it outside of yourself, you're looking for it in the wrong place. Those feelings are who you are. You are love. Loving yourself first. You are joy. seeing the joy in that, seeing the joy in breathing, seeing the joy in a sunrise, seeing joy just being who you are in the moment, understanding your desires and passions. What do you want to do? I don't care how old you are or how young you are. If you want to learn how to do something, or sing or play an instrument or write a book or whatever it is you want to do, self-love. You have the ability to do it right now. The excuse is you're too busy doing something else. You're too busy scrolling. You're too busy doing nothing. You're too busy watching Netflix. Action. Take action. Take action in what you wish to become. Take action. And when I'm talking about that, it's transmuting different aspects of your journey, your pain, your disappointment, your anger, and transforming that into a driven purpose, into I'm no longer going to tolerate the bullshit that I tell myself, and I'm going to step forward with purpose. And that's really and truly all we can do, right? Let's see. It's very important to listen to yourself. Even when you know you're telling yourself a story. We're just human. We can have the best capacity for greatness and the best capacity for evil, depending on how we wish to move forward in this world. All right, let's see. We have renewal. And this kind of is asking for that, this whole reading. Renew your intentions. Renew your self-love. Renew your action in your life for joy, for passion. Be on fire. I mean, on fire. Let me grab, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to lean forward. Okay. Be on fire. I know Lionsgate isn't the halfway point, clearly, but it's transitioning us into the rest of the year, right? We've had the fire horse start up, and we've made it through summer and fall. School is starting, and before you know it, the holidays are here. And I'm talking about Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I know those are all the Christian holidays, not to offend anybody. Some are Christian, but anyways. The rest of the year until the new year. And this is a beautiful reading. The portal, the 8/8 portal, is that opportunity for transformation, that opportunity to embody what it is you want to embody. You feel it, you breathe it, you embody it, you fill your senses with that. You fill your senses with that which you know is what you want. Your intentions, your self-love, it's a very transformative thing to feel all of that beautiful purpose. I have an Ace of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. There might be something that needs to be let go of still. 8 of Pentacles and Judgment. 8 of Pentacles is mastery. And Judgment And the truth of the matter is you have transmuted that from the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. This is that moment of where you can exhale. Like, I've done the hard work. I've worked hard at the transformation with these power cards, the Akashic Records and the Divine Law together. Mastery of your self-love, mastery of your intentions, mastery of renewing who you are. And judgment. That's sitting in your own judgment, sitting in the power of understanding your own love and your own heart. All right, let's see. One more. I'm going to take And when you can stand in your own truth and your own sovereignty and see the things in your life and your feelings and your spirit, your soul, and you can align that, that is mastery. Let's see, tested. You stand before the dragon who chews the corpses that litter the shore before the gateway. In monstrous silence, he inhales your essence to test your measure and cherishes the fearlessness as he squares you directly in the eyes and holds you fixed. Will you fail and crawl, or will you stand tall and match the dragon's might? Your call. But don't knock if you're not prepared to fall. Tested. And that is beautiful, because you have. And that's really and truly the heart of this. The Eight of Pentacles, mastery, judgment. And if you can stand in front of the dragon and be judged, and so fear. Let's talk about that for a second. I love that this is the Lion's Gate. Leo, fearless, courage, huge heart, huge intention, huge amount of love, life force, the lion, the guardian. And when you can stand in front of a dragon as the lion, that's what this is talking about. Standing up for yourself in self-love, in your truth, in mastery of your spirit, of your transformation, in alignment, not being afraid, finding the courage of that. It takes a huge amount of courage to go in and to look at sides of yourself that need your attention, that need your forgiveness, that need your understanding, that need to be held, that need to be lifted up, that need to be pulled out of the mud, that need to be pushed forward. All of those parts of yourself, seeing that, loving it still, learning it, becoming it, renewing that intention within yourself, being tested, transformative, the gateway. Thank you so much for listening. I want to get a blessing here really quick, a cosmic note. This is a beautiful moment for you to just understand the work that you're doing, that it's took to get you this far, and being What if it all works out better than you imagined? And it will. It does. It always does. With trust, with faith, with love. Alignment feels like peace. If it's heavy, it's not the way. And your soul already signed the contract. Trust the journey. That's part of the Akashic records, right? You are here for a reason. You are here for a specific reason. You are the blessing. You are the gift. You are the one chosen by your family to be here at this moment for this transformation, for this gateway, for this understanding, to stand in front of the dragon for yourself, for your self-love. Take action in your soul's progress. Blessings. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. If this resonated with you, I invite you to carry it forward, subscribe, share, or simply breathe it in.